Good afternoon, beautiful friends. Lisa Jean here, day 3 for our mini meditation series, coming from my little Zen den here in Colorado. It's been dumping snow all day long, and I think right over my shoulder here you can see I rescued my daffodils, which reminds me that spring is coming and there is hope. And with each dark time that we go through, there is something amazing that comes from periods of darkness. And it really, I don't know about you, but this past week feels like we are definitely in a period of adjustment, both independently and collectively as a society. Today's meditation is out of The Pocket Full of Miracles, another one of my favorites. Had it a really long time, and it never fails to provide some deep and meaningful wisdom. Today's message is on grace, which is something I think that God, the universe, is really sort of thumping us on the head and reminding us that we need to live at least with a spirit of grace in our days and in our interactions. So throughout the ages, there have been many stories about the unearned and unsolicited action of grace. Grace is the gift that is independent of our good works or grievous errors. Like the sun, it shines freely on all. The great Hindu saint Ramakrishna put it very nicely when he said that the winds of grace are blowing all the time. We just have to raise our sails. When we do, those tender winds propel us quickly home to God. How do we raise our sails to grace? Through faith and sweet surrender. Through sinking into the inner silence and becoming present to divine mind. By being mindful of the present moment so that our hearts are at peace and we can hear the still, quiet voice of our inner navigator, who is steering us home across the vast ocean of this world. Take a few deep breaths and sink into the silence of centering, asking nothing, hoping for nothing, without attachment to any results. When seeming attachments come up today, practice discernment. Is your desire for a particular outcome propelled by fear or self-interest, or is it the activity of the higher self prompting you to use your special gifts according to the divine plan? How to tell? Enter this silence and ask for guidance. In time, that guidance will be clear if you persist in getting quiet and asking patiently and listening. So the key to grace is to surrender the outcome and raise our sails. Which, when I think about it, is a perfect message to ponder in this uncertain time that we're going through, where none of us knows the outcome or what's going to happen tomorrow or even next month. And our world really has been not just the rug pulled out from underneath us, but the carpet and the ground underneath it. And it's a lot to process and it's a lot to take in. So perhaps if we just raise our sails and let the wind carry us for a bit, we will come home to the place that we're meant to be. Namaste, my friends.